everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Lauren. Today's video we have a collective fall haul. I have a pretty good mix of items. I have some clothing items, some accessories, skincare, beauty. I have not been shopping that much for clothing, I would say, just because I am just trying to shop my wardrobe, but with the new season, I do like to add some additional pieces. They are basics, and I will always choose basics in pretty neutral colors, as you can see, because I like to be able to transition them from season to season. So let's just get started. Let's start with the accessories because they're sort of in front of me. I am going to start with some new watch bands and a new phone case. So these are, I have 3 items to show you, and they're all from Casetify. I am working with Casetify again. I really love working with them just because they have really cool things, and because I feel like, I always mention this, but it's really my students that introduced me to Casetify, so whenever I have a new phone case, they always notice. So this time around, Casetify so kindly sent me some watch bands. So if you didn't know, I have an Apple Watch. I believe this is the Series 7. I picked it up last year at Valentine's Day. I got one for my husband and one for myself, and I have been just using the watch strap that came with it. Now, while I do like this because it's easy to put on and off, what I don't like about this is that it never stays secure. So right now it's on, but during the day, as I begin to move around, it begins to slide and slide and slide, and I always find that I am tightening it. And what happens is, because it moves a lot, if there's water that gets underneath there, because I'm always washing my hands because I am a foods and nutrition teacher. Well, now I'm culinary arts. So what happens is water gets underneath, and then I get like a little bit of an eczema flare up. So I've been struggling with that quite a bit, and I've tried other watch bands, just sort of cheaper ones from Amazon, and they haven't worked. So I'm really excited to show you these two because I think that these are just going to elevate your Apple Watch if you have one. So I'm going to start with the leather band. As I mentioned, the first one that I picked up is a leather. This is black pebbled leather. The leather is European. This one in particular is coming from Italy, and it's very high quality. And then I also chose the gold hardware, but they have so many different colors of the leather bands. I was really going between the black and this brighter orange because I thought, what a cool way to match your watch to your handbags. And I thought the orange would be a great pop of color next to a black handbag, but in the end, I went with my trusty black leather because I felt like it would go with all my handbags and it would match every single one. But you can really play around and get a few and just have some fun. And as you can see here, I got mine monogrammed, so it says LV. You can get 2 different initials if you want, or just one, so it just says LV there in black. And you can also change the hardware. I chose gold because, as you can kind of see here, I love gold hardware, but if you're not, you know, into the gold, you could definitely do a silver tone hardware. They also have, I think it's called Starlight, and they have a black as well. So let me put this on really quickly and show you what it looks like. So there we go. It was very easy to put on, and you can see my little custom LV there. The leather is super light. It's really comfortable to wear too. It's really sort of soft, but because it's pebbled, you know that it's going to be fairly resilient. But this just completely changes the game. I mean, now when I look at this, I feel like this looks so cheap, and I can't believe I actually wore it for this long, but I just love the way that the black band looks with the gold hardware. Even with this outfit, it just matches it so well. So this is the first one I got, and then here is the second watch band that I got. So this one is really special. This one is a 3-link stainless steel, completely different look from the leather, but I love it. I got this one in the dual tone, so this one is in the gold as well as the silver. It is made from 316L stainless steel, so all the premium, very high-end watches use a similar stainless steel to this one, so you know you're getting really high quality. As well, it is brushed. My Amazon one that I got that was super cheap wasn't brushed, so it really got scratched up easily. This one is also water, sweat, and corrosion resistant. So I have already adjusted it to be the perfect length for me. It comes with a little handy dandy tool so you can do that. So here is the duotone band on now. I love this look. For me, I would probably wear this because it's a little bit more in your face because it is the dual tone. I would wear this with like a black matching sweatsuit and maybe some like cool sneakers, because I think it would just give such a cool look. But I love it. It's very different, like I said, if you go from the leather to the stainless steel, but I think you need both for different occasions. Also really lightweight. I love that I was able to adjust it perfectly, so there's no sort of real movement with this. I don't like it. The one from Amazon that I got, I couldn't get it to be the perfect size, so it was a little bit loose, so it kind of moved around, whereas this one is fairly perfect, I would say. And I have pretty small wrists, and I feel like this one works really well. I put back on the leather watch band because I also got a phone case and it matches. So this one here, you can kind of see it is the pebble leather, kind of similar to the watch band itself. And I also got it customized and it says LV. This is made from biodegradable leather. So again, Casetify always takes that sustainable approach, and the drop protection on this is 4.9 feet. The new iPhone 15 just came out. So if you are looking to upgrade your case or get a case for that new iPhone, definitely go check out Casetify. Make it your go-to for all cases because you're getting really cool designs, but you're also getting phone protection. Even if you don't have the new iPhone, like I have the iPhone 14 Pro, check out Casetify. They have so many different options. So I'm gonna put this one on. I really love it. Go and check the link in my description box to see all of my Casetify picks, as well as to save 15% off your order. Thank you to Casetify for sending me these items. Let's get on to the next part here. Let's go on to clothes. So we're gonna start with H&M. I picked up a few pieces from them. I ordered these about, I would say, a week and a half ago, so they should all be in stock. The first item is this shirt here. It's kind of like a silky pajama style shirt, but I really love it. It's very comfortable, and because it's still really warm here in Vancouver, even in the fall, I think today it's supposed to go up to 24 degrees, so it's still fairly warm, so I can get away with wearing something like this. Okay, but it does have a little bit of weight to it. It is fairly oversized. I got this one in a size small. I probably could have sized down to an extra small, but I do like how drapey it is. It just makes it very comfortable, and then you can do the tuck into jeans. And then I have a sweatshirt here. So this one I have worn already. It's a little bit wrinkled. Actually, all of this is a little bit wrinkled. Sorry, I should have steamed them first, but this is a very oversized sweatshirt. It's from the Divided line. On the model, it looked extra large too, but she was wearing a small. I like this because it has a high neckline. I always like to wear t-shirts, sweatshirts, whatever crew necks with a high neckline so that my necklaces can show. Like for example, this one here, sometimes it will go underneath certain t-shirts and I hate that. So I really like how high the neckline is on this. I also like that while this is a sweatshirt, it isn't that plush inside, so it's not very heavy. It's a very light sweatshirt, which I feel like is good for fall. So you can tuck it into pants or skirts or anything like that without it looking bulky. I have these two t-shirts to show you, both from the Divided line. Sorry if it's gonna get blown out quite a bit, but this one here is sort of similar to the one I showed in my other fall haul. This one is definitely not as oversized, but it still has a higher neckline and it has the longer sleeves. As you can kind of see, I like long sleeves on my shirts. So this one is the perfect cropped length too. It's not so cropped. I can definitely get away with wearing this to work, but I can also tuck it into my higher waisted pants too. It's not too cropped that I can't do that. So I picked it up in the white as well as the gray. I like this tone of gray too. It's sort of a darker gray. It's not a light gray. Sometimes, well, I have a light gray to show you there. Sometimes if it's not the perfect shade, it washes me out. Sounds weird, but it's true. I think those were about $7 with a discount. And then my best piece from H&M was this skirt. I'm in this weird skirt era where I'm constantly looking at different skirts. I feel like they're easy. They make your outfit look more dressed up, even if you're just wearing a basic t-shirt with it. But this is a pleated skirt, as you can see, and it has some sheen to it. There was another color as well, I can't remember. I would say this is fairly well made too. It reminds me of something that I would pay over $100 for at Aritzia. And this was under $50 with a discount. I also like the bands. Sometimes with bands, depending on how they are sewn in, it can almost give you a weird bulge and make you look like you have an extra roll, and I don't think anyone wants that, but it's a really good length too. I am 5'4", and I find that it hits at a really good length on me. So that styled, even with the oversized sweatshirt and a pair of cool sneakers, I think makes a really nice outfit. I'm gonna insert this here. It is now 5:10. It is the same day, but I was running errands and I just got home, so it's a few hours later. When I came home, there was an Aritzia package at the door. So there's just 2 items in here, but one of them I think is really important. It's a National Day of Truth and Reconciliation. As I'm a teacher, it will be the day before, so it'll be Friday. And that is, if you're unaware, it is the day where we honor children who went through the residential school system that passed away, or for those survivors that have so much trauma, and their families as well. So every year now, Aritzia has been doing their own shirts, and all the proceeds are 100% donated. So they always have an Indigenous artist design the shirt. So this year I picked it up. Last year I missed out on it. So this one just says "Every Child Matters," and it is orange. So I really like this one. I think that the design is so cute, and it's just such a special design. I really like this one. So I picked it up, and it is pretty oversized. And then I just picked up these socks as well. These are by Wilfred. They're the only plush ankle sock. I had seen Jess Undecided talk about these, so I picked them up. She said they're the best socks because they're not super thick. They're a little bit thinner, and I typically get the TNA ones, but I want to try these ones out. Moving on, TikTok influenced me yet again, and I picked up some Skims items. I picked up 4 of the t-shirts because everyone was raving about them, and I feel like I have a lot of t-shirts, and I feel like I know what I like, and I've never tried them before. So they are all the boyfriend style t-shirt. I think they're from the Lounge line, and like I said, I picked up 4 in different colors. So I have this white, but it's not really white. It says white online. I would say it's an off-white. It's like a cream. I don't know if it's showing up true to color, hopefully. And then I picked it up in Oxide as well. And browns are also hard for me. Sometimes I feel like browns can wash me out, but this is a good color. I picked it up in a heather gray, which is also a nice color, and then the basic black. So let me show you, I'll show you the brown one because it might be easiest to see. What I love about these shirts is that the neckline is really high, but it also has this really kind of thick collar too, which I like it. It kind of makes it look a little bit different. Now the reason why everyone was hyping these up is because of how soft they are, and they are like butter. So the actual composition, I think there's a lot of modal in there. I think that's what it's pronounced. So 50% modal, 45% cotton, and 5% elastane. So it is very, very soft. It's like silky almost, I would say. It's really nice, the fabric, and it drapes really nicely, and because it's not really bulky either, it tucks into shirts nicely. It is, or sorry, into bottoms nicely. Then some TikTok girlies were also saying there's a dupe on Amazon. So then I had to get the dupe because these off Essence, I got them on sale, but they're regular about $70, which I can't pay $70 for a t-shirt. I think I got them for about $40 to $45 each. But this is the brand people are talking about from Amazon. It's Fisher's Finery. This is a men's crew neck tee. I paid $38 for 2. That's taxes and everything. The composition is very similar. So it is 48% cotton, 48% modal, and 5% elastane. So you think that they'd be very similar. And everyone on TikTok was like, they're a dupe, they're a dupe. It's not quite a dupe. It's close, but not quite. You can definitely feel a difference in the fabric and even in the drape. This drapes so much nicer. This one, you can almost feel the cotton a little bit more. It has a bit more, not necessarily starchiness, but you can feel it. It's just not as soft and silky as the Skims one. The other difference with this is, if I can show you, the neckline. So because it's a men's undershirt, it has a lower neckline, so you're not going to get the same high neckline as the Skims version. As well, it is quite a bit longer. I got a men's small. So when you compare the two, you can see that the Skims is quite a bit shorter, probably about, I would say, 3 inches shorter. But in addition, let me flip it this way, the Skims is also wider and boxier, so more of that sort of boyfriend fit, whereas this one is, I guess, a little bit, because it's an undershirt, it's a little bit slimmer. I did also get this handbag. It's a crossbody bag, and it's by the brand Simple Studios. So if you watch my videos, then you know that I got the tote bag for work. So this is their little crossbody bag. I've seen quite a few of these. Aritzia just came out with one by TNA, but they're a really sort of slim, streamlined bag. The buckles on these ones are so cool. It has that sort of metal detail there, and then it has 2 zipper pulls, and when you open it up, there is a place to put your phone, and it's padded, it's neoprene, and then there is a mesh pocket here. So I have my phone and a couple of items from there, and there you can see how nice and sort of streamlined it is. This would be really good if you were, say, going for a walk, or you had some errands to run, or you could even just keep this in your larger work bag, and then if you're going out later, then you could use this. You can also take the strap off and just use it as a pouch. There is also a hidden pocket in the front there, which I like, but it's just nice and lightweight and kind of cool. And like I said, I've seen a few brands come out with these kind of like little crossbody sort of sling bags, and I like it. And the material of this is completely waterproof. You can spill whatever you want on here and it will just clean off, even though it is light. Just don't be afraid of that because it is waterproof. As well, it is made from 100% recycled plastic bottles, so I love that. So that is from Simple Studios. And so another Amazon item that I want to talk about is this vitamin C serum. So this is by Timeless Skincare. It is a 10% vitamin C, ferulic acid, and vitamin E serum. So prior to this, I've used multiple vitamin C serums. The last one I used was by Dr. Dennis Gross, and then I was using Drunk Elephant. I also used a Korean version, a Korean one called Han Skin for a while, but the Dr. Dennis Gross was at about $115 for 30 mils. This is $20 for 30 mils, so I decided to give this a go. I wanted to try the version that has a higher percentage of vitamin C, but they were sold out of it, so I just grabbed this one. So far, so good. I haven't noticed like a big change, but generally I like to wait, you know, until I go through the whole bottle to see what difference it makes. And I also picked these up, which are the Micellar Cleansing Eco Pads. It says up to 1,000 washes. These are amazing. You need to get on these. It comes with 3. There's a pink side and a white side. They're both the same. They are so soft. I don't know, they're completely different. I've tried other reusable cotton sort of eco pads. This one has it beat. This is so soft. You put a little bit of the micellar water on and it just takes everything off. I don't know what Garnier did and why these are so good, but these are amazing. So highly recommend this. It just says add micellar water, and it's like magic. There's some sort of magic that happens. This is the Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. That's a mouthful. This is just a repurchase. I have one of these that I keep by my bed, but it's running low. So during the night, I like to use this, and then during the day, I typically use this Sunday, Fridays. This, you'll wake up with such super soft lips. I always have kind of dry lips, but I am drinking more water, but I find that this has been one of the best lip balms that I found. And then I also picked this one up. This is by Norvina, which I think is by Anastasia, Beverly Hills. I'm not sure, but this was on sale. It is a waterproof pencil. I generally use liquid eyeliner, but I'm trying to use pencil eyeliners more for a softer look. This also, I think, has a sharpener. Yeah, it has a sharpener on the end. I love that. I don't really like the pencil versions where you have to sharpen it with like a pencil sharpener, but it just says it's supposed to be long wearing and smudge proof. So like I said, it was on sale. Let's see. Ooh, that's good. Holy, I'm impressed. That dry down time too was just like 10 seconds or something. That's crazy. I'm shocked. And And then I also picked up this. It's the Cali Ray Glazed and Infused Plumping Glassy Lip Trip. This was on sale at Labor Day. A couple of these items are on sale. It's in the color Free Palomas. I have the Cali Ray setting spray and I really like that. So let's put this on. It's just sort of a nudie pink, just like the color there. I like this. It's sort of similar to the Sunday Fridays lip butter. And then a couple of body care items. So I got, this was on sale at Sephora, I think for $50. This is the Necessaire 0.1% retinol for the body. It also has AHAs. I have one here that's opened already. I've been using this one now for maybe a couple of months. It does smell bad. You'll see a lot of people say it smells kind of like throw up. It doesn't, to me it doesn't smell like throw up. It kind of smells like soured milk, but it dissipates very quickly. So if you can get past that initial sort of 1 minute of not smelling very good, then you'll probably really like this. And then I also got the body serum because as we move into fall, my skin will become a little bit drier. I've used this multiple times. I saw Dr. Dre even use this on her face. She recommended that, but I just use this for the body. And like I said, because we're getting into some cooler months, I need the extra hydration. And then last but not least, I picked this up. This is by Public Goods. I've only used their cleaning products, but this is the night moisturizer. I got this because this is retinol. So I use retinol on my face, or retinaldehyde. I use the Allies of Skin. I have one more backup, but that is like $165 Canadian. This was $25 Canadian. So I mean, I'm hoping it might work as well as the Allies of Skin, or else I'm gonna have to go back to that and pay a pretty penny for it. So that is all the items that I picked up. Thank you so much for watching. If you have questions, please leave them down below. And again, go and check out Casetify. Go check out the link in my description so you can see all my picks and save some money too. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.